White flag raised. That off in the opening race, the Connolly's Red Mills EBF auction maiden hurdle over 2 miles. Short run of the first flight together. Kish Bank and De Temps en Temps, followed by Great Attitude, Euphoria, in by the rail is Arch Hall as they clear the first line. Kish Bank, now the leader against the rail from De Temps en Temps, who's won out. They're followed by Great Attitude and Euphoria, Arch Hall next, and these are followed to the bend by Quality Control, and then Watchful Protector, Reliable Prince next, being followed round the bend to flight number 2 by Hey Baby, and then Johannes Jean, Tennessee Boy, and Annie Butt. De Temps en Temps has moved on in front by 3 lengths to Kish Bank, disputing second with Great Attitude as they approach flight number 2. Great Attitude followed by Arch Hall, and then Euphoria and Watchful Protector. Next, Reliable Prince, and on the outside is Quality Control. On rising ground of flight number 3, De Temps en Temps the leader from Kish Bank, over in a disputing second with Great Attitude, and then Arch Hall, Euphoria, Watchful Protector next, and then Quality Control. Going towards the 4th, and not fluent, the front running De Temps en Temps. Is followed by Great Attitude and Kish Bank, and then Arch Hall, Euphoria as they go up towards the top of the course. Watchful Protector is next, and Reliable Prince, who's followed at the bend by Quality Control, and then Hey Baby, Tennessee Boy, and Johannes Jean. And detached now is Annie Button. 10 furlongs to go. In front by a couple of lengths is De Temps en Temps and Keith Donoghue from Great Attitude, Tiernan Power Roach second. Relegated to third, Kish Bank and Sam Ewing, and then Arch Hall, Euphoria. Watchful Protector, Reliable Prince, and between those two is Quality Control. A couple of lengths to Hey Baby, followed at halfway by Johannes Jean, and then Tennessee Boy, and not so far off them at the back now is Annie Butt. They've gone by the halfway stage. De Temps en Temps by a length and a half to Great Attitude. Now there's a good 4 lengths back to the third running Kish Bank, then Arch Hall, who's being followed by Euphoria, Watchful Protector, Quality Control. On the inside is Reliable Prince, and then Hey Baby, Johannes Jean, Tennessee Boy, and Annie Button. Spacing them out of the 2 leaders, De Temps en Temps and Great Attitude, now by over 6 lengths to Kish Bank in third. Fourth is Arch Hall, and then Euphoria and Watchful Protector, Quality Control next as they make the bend towards the flight, which will be before the straight and 3 from the finish. Just over 5 furlongs to go. The Connolly's Red Mills EBF auction maiden hurdle. De Temps en Temps and Great Attitude 1 and 2, followed by Kish Bank. As they arrive at the third last flight, landing together, De Temps en Temps and Great Attitude, followed by Kish Bank, and then Arch Hall and Euphoria, running round the home turn with 2 flights left to jump. And it is De Temps en Temps and Great Attitude alongside, being followed by Kish Bank, and then Arch Hall shaken up in fourth, then Euphoria gone away from Watchful Protector, and then Reliable Prince. Great Attitude has just picked it up, ridden along against the rail as De Temps en Temps, with edging closer in third Kish Bank, and then Euphoria, who's into fourth, ahead of Arch Hall, and then Watchful Protector. Great Attitude, the definite leader now, coming down towards the second last, with Kish Bank improving on the outside of De Temps en Temps. At the second last, Great Attitude up and over by 2 lengths to Kish Bank, who's trying to bridge the gap on the outside, gone away from De Temps en Temps in between the final 2 flights, and it is Great Attitude from Kish Bank. In third is De Temps en Temps, and nearing the final flight, it is Great Attitude over. Has widened the gap. Over in second place, Kish Bank, a long way clear of De Temps en Temps, and it's Great Attitude living up to his name here for Tiernan Power Roach. And Tom Cleary, second goes to Kish Bank, third Watchful Protector ahead of De Temps en Temps.
Yes, we're going to get a quick word with Tiernan Power Roach. He's just giving the Racing Post Deputy Editor David Jennings the debrief here. But Great Attitude, well done. That was a good performance.
Yeah, very good, yeah. In fairness to the boys, they told me the horse is doing nothing wrong. Probably not one of the bigger stables, and first time out, he was probably a big price. And I was kind of looking at that thinking, you know, maybe he'll come on from whatever he does. And the boys said, no, this horse is straight and he's jumping as good, and ride him, jump him off handy there, keep everything simple on him, and he should stay going for you and take a bit of beating, and no, we're spot on.
He started off a big price. He didn't return that big a price. He was well fancied and well backed.
Yeah, no, his homework was obviously showing him enough that they got down there a few pounds. Fair play to him.
Jumped really well. He knew his job. You went a good gallop. You were at pains to keep Keith Donoghue honest on the odds-on favourite.
Yeah, and in fairness to the lads, they actually said to me, he said when you jump to fourth last, they said don't sit and wait for something to come to you. He said start stretching, because all he'll do is stay going. And in fairness, I could hear, I think it was Sam was coming to me to the last, and I thought he was starting to idle a bit in front, a bit of greenness. Needed a good jump, and he gave it to me, and he stuck down his head, and he actually done it with a bit up his sleeve maybe in the end.
There should be plenty to come from improvement, right, should there?
Yeah, and a fine, lovely big horse to sit on, and he gives you a great feel. So yeah, he's a nice horse going forward with.
Great stuff and a real good attitude. What's the ground riding like?
It's a bit dead, a bit tacky, but look, it's plenty safe, lovely ground that way, but just a bit dead and tired on the ground.
Well done. He ran as his name suggests. He's a great attitude.
Yeah, he surely does. Thanks, Cav.
Good stuff. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm delighted to be joined by the father and son team of Tom and Rory Cleary, of course better known for his exploits on the flat, 2,000 guineas winning rider. But lads, you've introduced a smart horse and great attitude in our opener.
Yeah, we did, yeah. It's fairly smart, all right. I asked Rory some time ago to keep an eye out for a nice horse to me. I had quite a lean time out this past year and a half for that. So in fairness, he came up with a nice one for me. So well, looking forward to a bit of fun with him now.
And obviously, lads, you were well fancying him here this afternoon. He opened up a big price, but he didn't return a big price, to say the least.
Yeah, we were expecting him to run a big race. We were expecting him to be definitely placed. Now it's a big bonus to win it, because there was some nice horses in that race. So we're very happy with him.
And he ran, as his name suggests. He showed a great attitude.
Yeah, well, he has a great attitude and had all along. You know, he's a lovely horse to do anything with. So, and he seems a very honest horse.
And Rory, obviously, you've been pleasing you at home.
Yeah, no, look, from day one he was a lovely horse. He's really after developing into a nice big horse. So straightforward, does everything so easy and so natural. Very fluent over his hurdles, and he's even nicer over his fences. So he's an exciting horse to have, and it's great to get.
And obviously the plan going out as well, the way Tiernan Power Roach rode him, was to make plenty of use of him. You're quite confident that this horse is going to stay well.
Yeah, we were confident that he'd stay. The trip would be no problem to him. He'd even get further, no problem.
And obviously, Rory, you would have thought there'd be plenty of improvement to come from him.
Yeah, there should be, like I was saying to Tiernan before he went out, I said he's plenty of schooling done, he's plenty of everything done. He just wouldn't have a whole pile of experience with other horses around him, so I said just keep it simple and ride him handy-ish and just a bit of daylight and let the race unfold for you then. And I said we think a lot of him, so hopefully we're right.
And you didn't hang around. You went a good gallop on him. I thought turning in momentarily, you might have set it up for the eventual runner-up Kishback.
Yeah, I thought 6 out. I said, geez, they're stepping along here, but it unfolded well, and he seemed to be only getting going towards the end. So no, it was a beautiful ride from Tiernan.
Ground is quite deep and dead out there today. Do you think he'll appreciate a sounder surface, Tom?
Yeah, he seems to be pretty okay on any surface. I'd say he definitely handled better ground as well, just as easy, I'd say.
He's obviously qualified for the final now, the Colonies Red Mills Irish European Breeders' Fund Series final. That's at Punchestown. Is that the main aim, or will there be a for sale sign put up on this horse?
Oh, well, listen, we're always open to a good customer, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been asked about him already since he won, so yeah, we talk to anybody, yeah.
We might hold off and see. Look, he's a lovely horse. He could be might be nice to get a nice syndicate into him or a nice owner. Look, he's a very nice horse, and if we were able to keep him, we'd love to keep him.
Good stuff. And Tom, jumpers, you never have too many jumpers, don't you?
No, but for the few runners I have, I don't do too bad. You know, I've already had winners over hurls, and my first winner was a winner of a chase. So we have a few at home now this year, mainly jumpers this year. So I have a grandson coming on, and I think he's going to. And I have a grandson at the jumps already, Sean, and I have another grandson. He wants to go at the game as well. So it's looking like it will be jumpers. Of course, we'll have to keep the few flat runs as well for Rory. You know,
Yeah,
so.
keep this man happy as well. Yeah. Flat season on around the corner, Rory.
Yeah, it's only a couple of weeks away now, so hopefully we can get going. And sure, it'll be interesting to see all these 2-year-olds coming out this year for the early season, and yeah, hopefully see what happens.
Good stuff. You're busy, obviously, prepping breeds up horses as well.
Yeah, a few breeds of horses and riding work for everyone and anyone that I can, and hopefully Daddy has a handful of 2-year-old fillies this year, so hopefully they're going to be nice as well. So we'll see.
Good stuff, lads. Well done. You have a smart horse here in your hands. Great attitude. Well done.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.